Welcome to Sub 3 Tips with Case. Today we're going to talk about taking care of those feet. You're going to need three things: lacrosse ball, golf ball, throw pillow. If you don't have a throw pillow, you can stack some towels or something like that. Just something to give you a little squish under your foot. First one we're going to work with is we're going to take this golf ball. We're going to press our foot down into it. Find a pressure that's firm but not painful. You can just kind of roll through your arch, up and down, backwards and forwards, however you want to think about that. Just kind of follow those bones in your feet going from the heel back down to the toes. If you find any spots that are a little spicier than others, you can kind of hold and breathe into it. You're going to do this. I usually set a timer for about a minute. If I got enough time, I'll set it for 2. Just kind of roll through. Once I'm finished there, I'll switch over. I'll start doing the same thing on the other foot. Nothing crazy complicated, just nice and easy, and hopefully with stuff that you can find either cheaply or laying around your house. Next one you're going to do is going to take this lacrosse ball, and you're going to get the ball of your foot on there so your toes are just hanging off the top, and you're going to try to squeeze those toes in like you're trying to pick up that ball, hold it nice and tight for a few seconds. Then you're going to do the opposite. You're going to open those toes as far as you can, trying to open up that foot. If you kind of have this little cave in like I do, you can kind of reach down, give yourself a little overpressure, get a bit more of a stretch running through your plantar fascia, through those toe flexors. I do these guys about 10 times, and then you switch feet, and you do it again. And if you notice in this video, I've got a little more mobility and flexion on my left foot than I do on my right. I don't actually know why, but asymmetry is common. Don't panic. Just kind of keep working on your mobility, right? Again, about 10 times with each of those. Then what you're going to do is you're going to take your handy-dandy throw pillow here, and you're basically just going to try to stand on one foot. The firmer the throw pillow, the better this works out, because then you have a very unstable surface. What you're trying to do is hold your balance and really try to drive your big toe into the ground here, right? And if that feels too easy to do for 30 seconds or a minute or so, you can take your free leg and you can start trying to tap outside of your center of balance, right? So backwards, forwards, side to side, really kind of challenge that foot. Again, doing this for about a minute or two, just working your way up if you're not quite there. And then another one I like to do to help kind of stretch this top part of the foot, because a lot of our shoes like to make the transverse arch of our foot collapse in, is what's called the taco hold. You're basically kind of put a finger in the center of your foot there and then wrap the top of your foot around almost like a little taco. You're going to hold this one for about a minute. If you're really, really tight through it, or you notice that it's really hard to do, I'd go for about 2 minutes. Try to do it every day, once a day, and should be enough to start moving in the right direction. And then from there, what we're going to do is we're going to look at toe yoga. Nice and simple. You're literally just going to try to lift your little toes, drop them down, lift your big toes, drop them down, really just trying to drive through the big toe. Nice and simple, about 10 times for each foot, and that's it.